Be like that, dog.
Oh, yeah, okay, we good. Yeah.
Be like that. Hey, look, this thing gets stopped park.
All right, we had technical difficulties. My bad, YouTube. Technical difficulties. Y'all know I'm high and I'm slurring. The motherfucking thing was fucked up. I got us back together. So when y'all watching it, it's gonna look like we edited, started, start back, whatever. We don't fuck. But we back. Episode ain't over. Now, look, nigga had 5 points in a deciding game. Where
you was looking at me like I'm arguing about the shit.
I'm just saying
where he got 5 points. I'm not arguing.
Playoff P. 5 points. You fucking. That's like the one time when the Lakers was in the playoff. What was the big tall nigga that the Lakers got? Roy Hibbert.
They had him.
Remember he played center for the Lakers the 1 year. He came over there. He played for the Lakers 1 year. Kobe get that nigga the fuck up out of there. That nigga had a playoff game. That nigga is 7'1" and had 7'3", excuse me, and had 0 rebounds in a basketball game. How the fuck you not get a rebound at 7 feet tall? 7'3", you taller than every nigga on the court.
Hey, listen.
You should at least get one.
Hey, listen.
Rebound. Frank got a rebound. Frank could get a rebound.
I taught that nigga how to rebound.
Yeah, but he could get one.
Frank.
That nigga made it to the NBA and had a game with no rebound.
But you had dog. Your mans on the Lakers didn't get no rebounds either. A couple of times.
Who?
Now your mans.
Your man who?
With the eyebrow.
When did he have a game with no rebounds?
It was like he only had a few of them.
Yeah, that game he got hurt?
He wasn't hurt. Not that game. They said it a couple times. Hey, even towards being their belt. You don't want to talk about that.
You comparing a bum to a champion. You comparing a bum to a champion. You already compared a bum to a champion.
Dog ain't no bum, man. He had a bad game.
Roy Hibbert was a bum when he got to the NBA.
Who?
Roy Hibbert.
Who?
Roy Hibbert.
Who the fuck is that?
What's the nigga? The center.
You see, I keep saying who, because that don't mean shit. I'm talking about somebody else.
That's what we was talking about. We was just talking about Roy Hibbert.
I thought you was talking about Paul George.
No, nigga.
I'm not talking about no fucking Roy Hibbert.
I bring up Roy Hibbert, and you compare Anthony Davis to Roy Hibbert.
No, I'm saying about the rebounding shit.
Yeah, then you compare Roy. So how did you forget we was talking about Roy Hibbert?
Because I forgot Roy Hibbert.
Yeah, you retarded sometimes.
I am.
Detroit sports teams suck ass. Let's just get that. I'm a diehard Lions fan. I want y'all to know that. I live and die. I live and die for the Lions.
We about to argue.
I'm just not a Matthew Stafford fan.
Here we go. Here it comes. Yeah, I gotta excuse this nigga because he about to start yelling.
I'm not gonna yell. I'm just
he gonna yell.
I'm not a Matthew Stafford fan.
I am.
I'm not.
And he ain't the fucking problem.
What is?
The fucking Lions culture, nigga.
Man.
That's everybody. Every fucking sports team in Michigan, it's the fucking culture. So it's a fucking losing culture.
Losers. So even when we got a team that could win, we just lose.
Don't we lose? We had a team when we went 10-6? When Stafford had that 5,000 yard, almost broke the damn record for passing touchdowns, but you said it's him, nigga.
You sound like you talking about Dan Marino.
Nigga, please. I'm talking about Matt.
That's what Dan Marino did.
A lot of stats, but he ain't had no squad. He went to the playoffs.
5,000, yeah. They got the same. They got that's a hell of a career not to have no championships and have all them accolades.
But look at your motherfucking Barclays. Who else don't have fucking championship that got motherfucking goddamn shit?
Barkley ain't in my top 10. Dominique Wilkins ain't in my top 10.
But I'm saying, who else?
Matthew Stafford will never be in my top 10 quarterbacks.
Shit, he in mine.
He might be in my top 150.
Now watch, as soon as that nigga, they gonna fuck around and trade him, he gonna go somewhere else.
If he goes somewhere and win a championship, I really want him to go somewhere else and win a championship.
I don't.
Please leave the Lions and go somewhere else.
No, that motherfucking coach needs to please leave the fucking Lions.
Bro, he had like 5 coaches since he been here.
I'm talking about the one they got now that should have got a fucking job in the first place.
If he lose his job and they bring somebody else in and we keep losing, who fault is it then? The coaches again?
It's been the coach.
We just gonna keep blaming the coach every time we bring one here?
I'll let you finish and then I'm gonna get you.
No, I'm asking you a question. We gonna keep blaming the coach?
I would. And some of the players, because it was a defense. I'm not gonna blame the coaches, but it was a defense. A lot of the times.
If you the coach, right?
If we had Barry motherfucking Sanders when we were going to the playoffs and we always ended up in the same fucking predicament. So who the fuck is it? Because that was years ago.
Understand this, right?
You don't answer that.
No, answer this question for me.
Yeah, damn. I asked the question.
We had decent teams when Barry was here too. We didn't have no slide.
We had decent teams, but we always ended the season the same fucking way, right?
We played better teams.
But
we played. Think about it. The year we lost in the NFC Championship, I mean, the year we lost to Washington that 1 year, they went to the Super Bowl. Like, every team that beat us got far. So we didn't lose to no shitty teams. We played in the toughest division in the NFC.
What I'm saying is we always get to a certain point and always drop off at that certain fucking point. So when do we start blaming these motherfucking coaches?
Okay, but let me ask you.
The 0-16 team.
How many coaches?
Whose fault was that?
How many coaches
who the fuck was what's name? John Kidner?
I don't know who the coach was then.
No, not the kid, the quarterback. John Kidner.
He was 0-16. I remember that season. I erased it from history. You can't blame the coach all the time. If I got all right, so if I know I'm coming to a team and my offense is a certain way, I know I got let's say for instance, right? Mm-hmm. Andy Reid is used to playing with mobile quarterbacks, right? Mm-hmm. So wherever he go, he builds a system to fit a mobile quarterback. Mm-hmm. He did it in Philly. He had Donovan McNabb. He had Michael.
And what they do?
No, listen, hold on. It built right because Terrell Owens don't get hurt. If Terrell Owens don't play Super Bowl with a broke leg, the Eagles win that bitch. But he ran into Brady, so I can't say that he got to the Super Bowl. I can't say that he ran into the greatest quarterback of all time. Like it's a lot of niggas that we go talk about that played quarterback that was great, that ran into Brady, and that's what stopped their shine. Like, so you ran into the greatest quarterback of all time, nigga, and you lost in the Super Bowl, and your star receiver played with a broke leg, and you still had a winning chance. So I'm not mad at Donovan McNabb or Andy Reid. Now, Michael Vick's situation was different because he ain't had that type of team. But look, he come to Kansas City. He had a squad, but they wasn't all the way there defensively wise. I think that year.
No.
It was
But he was throwing that.
They wasn't defensively wise. But you bring it to Kansas City. He built that team. He get him a mobile quarterback, and look at them niggas now. It's the same blueprint. He learns how to. You got to know what your personnel could do. The Lions keep hiring people to come run an offense with a quarterback that gotta stay in the pocket. Man, Matthew Stafford ain't getting away from nobody out the pocket except for some slow ass. These big freaky ass, and I don't mean that in no nasty way, so no homo. These big freakish ass niggas that's playing linebacker and motherfucking defensive line, and you got niggas 6'7", 330 pounds that run a 40 and a 4.7. Matthew Stafford was 6'2", 6'1".
6'3".
About 6'3", what, 220 pounds?
2-something.
Run a 4.9, fast 240.
Okay.
It's animals out here now running.
I seen dog shake motherfucking defenders off.
Man, that's
what I'm telling you.
Almost 40, dog.
I seen it. This nigga younger than us.
40, dog. Man, how old is Matthew Stafford?
He younger than us.
How old is Matthew Stafford?
We almost fucking 40.
Almost 40, dog. We don't play professional football.
I don't give a fuck.
We don't play.
Say you're almost 40. Fuck the conversation.
We don't play. We don't play. That's all.
I done seen this nigga.
So look,
shake.
He been in the league, right? He's 32, right?
Okay. He got drafted in 09.
He been in the league. Nigga, that's a long time for a quarterback to be at. Brady is just not a normal human being. He said the Lions hire yes niggas. He 32. You right. Okay, he 32. I know that. I just said he almost 40, but still. It's just time for him to go, bro. This system don't fit his style of play. He got to go somewhere else.
This system don't fit nobody's style of play. That's why my favorite fucking running back, the reason why I wanted to play football, fucking retired in his prime.
So just scrap.
Talk about that.
Scrap everything and start over.
It's the culture.
Barry
Sanders
we played. Okay, listen.
They wasn't fucking
the Lions
shit.
is a hard-nosed blue-collar team because they represent a hard-collar blue. That's what they're blue-collar town. Detroit is a blue-collar city. So the Lions play, they just like Michigan. They don't remember. Look how long it took for them to get Jim Harbaugh there to change the culture in the football. Or Rich Rodriguez changed the culture of Michigan football because Lloyd Carr was a 1-2-3 down run back. Run first down, second down, run the ball, third down. If it's 3rd and 2, we gonna run it. If it's 3rd and 5, we gonna pass it.
He got national championship, right?
Who? Yeah, but he was that.
And he got a half one too.
But
Coach
but he played. Listen, that's the culture. That was the culture of Michigan football till Rich Rodriguez got there.
Yeah,
I'm not taking nothing away from Lloyd Carr, but at a certain point, that wasn't winning for Michigan no more. When mobile quarterbacks became the thing, and Ohio State was getting niggas that can run the ball, and fast receivers, and Michigan was just getting running backs and big offensive linemen, the culture in the Big Ten changed. Northwestern changed when they started getting fat. Indiana changed their offense up. Like, the culture of the Big Ten changed, and we was still lagging behind playing hard-nosed first down run, second down run, third down pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, the culture changed, so you got to change your team to the culture of what football is changing now. Football is changing into a mobile quarterback. Lamar Jackson, been 12 years. He's going to be who he's going to be.
Go on with that bullshit.
Wins the Super Bowl.
You on here with negativity. Go on with that bullshit.
He gonna what else he say? If he
a bunch of bullshit.
God bless him. It's just not working here, bro.
But y'all ain't listen. I need that same energy with that fat ass head coach. How about that?
He been here what, 2 years?
I don't give a fuck. He been here and he ain't doing shit.
Hey, listen, y'all. Y'all gave Jim Caldwell some time. A couple,
and he went to the playoffs a couple times.
But we gave
winning records. More than a couple times. Dog ain't doing shit.
But you can't count year one.
And not on top of that, he shouldn't even got the fucking job. If they bringing up people past.
They gonna hire who they want to hire.
No, but what I'm saying is, if he was, I ain't about to go into the race. They gonna hire. I ain't about to do it. He shouldn't have been the fucking coach here. Period.
He got hired for the job because that's what they felt was right. I mean,
shit.
That's what they felt. You can't blame the first year on him. You never can blame the first year on the coach when he get into a new coaching situation, unless he unless he inherited a whole bunch of talent. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Like, if I come to a team like Steve Kerr, that was a golden job. Like, Mark Jackson put that team together. Yeah. They fired Mark Jackson for not winning the championship, whatever, not getting further than what they. But you gotta understand, the name of sports is, what can you do for me and what have you done for me lately? It ain't Mark Jackson put that team together. They went to the playoffs a couple times. Steve Kerr inherited, and then they went and won the championship.
But he gave niggas props too.
That's he gave his props. But if somebody else come with what you built and they win with it, that's it.
You know what that shit like?
It make you look like the problem.
You know what that shit like though?
Man, my shit just won't read. Stop. I'm gonna call you right back. I'm shooting a podcast.
All right, is Jazzy by you?
No, she in the room. Call her phone.
What the fuck? What am I saying? But you know what that shit like? When you at the casino and you go behind the motherfucker that's been on that bitch and then you hit?
Yeah, I mean, but that's...
I'll be bad.
Yeah, I mean, but it's inherited. It's just what you inherit. Like, you inherit. Sometimes you just inherit some bullshit. Like, but the Lions ain't really trying to.
Lions, Pistons.
I really feel like Matthew Stafford should go somewhere else and just win somewhere else, bro. Like, I understand he might be your favorite quarterback because he's a Lions quarterback and we root for him.
Best Lions quarterback
and
we ever had.
And we root for him. And yeah, he did some things for our team. He could complete some accolades, but he not gonna win here. The whole point of playing sports is to win. And if I can't win here as a Lion,
you son of a bitch,
and I've tried, I gotta go. He gotta leave, man. He just gotta go. We gotta try something else.
Who the fuck gonna be the quarterback?
Man, we just gotta try something else. It's time to restart.
I don't even know who the fuck on the team. I ain't been paying attention.
I don't care about none of them backups. I don't care if they drafted a quarterback or they trade for somebody.
They need to start picking niggas up off the street. Y'all need to have open tryouts.
I'd have been happy if they would have signed Cam this year.
And they should have.
Or Teddy Bridgewater, or somebody different than Matthew Stafford to come here because it's just.
It's the culture, though. It don't matter who the fuck come here. I've been watching Lions football since I was a kid, man. It's been the same shit.
It's just
to the point where I don't even get mad. I bet against the motherfuckers.
We just need a new quarterback. Like, simple.
Like, I heard if they would have lost to the Jags, they was talking about firing Dog, and of course they fucking won.
Man, the Jags weak as hell, though.
But they still fucking won. Man, I expect them niggas to lose.
It's one of the worst teams in the NFL.
But they always lose to the fucking worst teams.
I mean, y'all can ride with Stafford.
My nigga.
We just gonna keep riding the losing seasons.
We gonna ride the losing season with that fat motherfucker as the head
Man,
coach
if
too.
Matt Patricia get fired today and they bring another coach in and he don't win in the next 2-3 years, what you gonna do? Say it's the coach fault again?
No, I agree with
So
you.
who fault is it then? It's time for Stafford to go.
No.
How many
It's
coaches
time
have
for
he
him to
had?
change
How many coaches have he had in 12 years? Let's look.
Ain't gotta look.
How many coaches he had?
About 4 or 5.
So when do he become the problem? If we done had 4 or 5 coaches here.
So them switching motherfucking coaches, that's not an issue.
You just said it's the coach. So if
It's the coach. It's the fucking
every time Stafford
the
been
coaching
here,
and the motherfucking culture.
so
I'm telling you how stupid they is. They traded the motherfucking one of the best defensive corners in the fucking league. For what? They don't give a fuck about
because Slay
winning.
wasn't coming back and they had to get something for him, bro. That was smart. He wasn't gonna come back here because the Lions wasn't.
You know why he wasn't gonna come back?
Yeah, they wasn't gonna pay him the money he wanted.
And what else? And they ain't doing shit.
Yeah, but
you come here to waste your fucking talent.
Why is Matthew Stafford here? If he one of the best quarterbacks in the league, if the best cornerback in the league thought in his mind, I don't want to play here no more because I'm not gonna win. Why one of the best quarterbacks in the league?
Would you want to quit some shit that you started?
Dog, if I've been here for 12 years, you quit. You just said it. You want 0-10 and quit hooping.
Who? And then our coach wasn't shit.
But you could have went and played somewhere else and won, right? I'm sorry if I'm shit. But you could have went somewhere else and won, right?
I don't know.
But you quit, so you never got a chance to see, right?
Actually, I didn't quit. I finished the season out and I didn't return.
Yeah, but you didn't come back and play. You could have played for another team, right? Won, right? That's like Matthew Stafford thinking, I can go somewhere else and win, but I'm just going to keep back going and play for the 0-10 team.
No.
I
wasn't coming back. I wasn't going to play for nobody else. That's just not me.
Why not?
What the fuck you mean?
So
why not?
Matthew Stafford?
I don't want to go on anybody. Listen, that's doing a motherfucker. Listen, that's doing a fucking LeBron shit. I'm not doing that.
So you just you just quit playing a sport completely because of one bad season.
Oh, I still play. I just didn't play under the whistle.
But you quit playing under a whistle because of one bad season.
It wasn't no bad season.
That don't make sense. That don't make sense.
It don't make sense.
That means that's like giving up on your dream after just one bad experience.
Nigga.
That's like if we start doing this podcast and nobody was giving a fuck about us, we wasn't getting no views, and you say, I'm through, bro. I ain't fucking with you no more. No, but that's
because I control. I'm controlling my shit.
Thing.
We had a coach that didn't know shit about motherfucking basketball.
So why not go play for somebody else that can teach you the game and know about basketball instead of just giving up completely?
If I had the knowledge that the nigga got now, it'd be a lot different.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't quit because it was still hooping.
Yeah,
we wasn't hooping under no.
And it was that, and then I started fucking.
I was fucking too. Basketball started getting me pussy.
Oh, well, I ain't playing high school. I don't even think I wanted football. I was done with basketball. I knew I wasn't growing no more either. I wanted football, but that coach is on some bullshit at that one school.
So when did Matthew Stafford? He had 3 coaches, right? Jim Schwartz from 09 to 13.
1.
Jim Caldwell from 14 to 17. And he got Matt Patricia. Now, Matt Patricia is in his second year.
Third
year, I'm sorry. Third year, because he got to end of 2018. So Schwartz couldn't get the job done. He was here for 80 games. Caldwell was here for 64 games. Patricia was here for 36 games.
And ain't winning shit, but he's still the coach.
What did Schwartz win?
He went to the fucking playoffs.
But he didn't win. You just said win. He didn't win.
But he didn't win. He had winning records, though.
Winning records. Overall, he don't got a...
Fuck the overall. How many winning seasons did he have?
He had 80 games with the Lions. Mm-hmm. He was 29-51.
So
he was a loser, too.
Did he have
one season? What do one season do for you right there?
Okay, dog been here 3 years and they ain't did shit.
Okay, he had
and they getting top picks. But fire that man.
What do one winning season do for
you? He got more than
Schwartz
the nigga that's the head coach now.
He was 2-14 his first year. 2-10 after that. Mm-hmm. And then in 2011.
That's when they motherfucking 10-6.
So that's
10-6?
In 2011, the Lions returned to the postseason for the first time since
10-6, right? That's when they had that 5,000 yards.
And they lost to the Saints, who did what that year?
They won the Super Bowl.
In 2011, won the Super Bowl. The Saints, right? They beat the Lions in the wild card, and then they won the Super Bowl that year?
No. Saints only got one. And that's 2006.
Hell no. Dog got more than one championship.
You got one.
Drew Brees got 2 championships.
They
got one after Katrina.
That one.
And then they got
that one. They've been losing. They got fucking cheated a couple times in the playoffs. Dog caught that motherfucking pass when dude was supposed to hit him
right,
and he
right,
ain't dropping.
Yeah, you're right. They got two. They lost.
I love the fucking Saints. It's one of my favorite teams. Nigga got one.
I'm going back. Let's see. What's the dog name? Jim Schwartz. So let's see. Jim Schwartz.
They had a winning record. What's the name? I think he went to the playoffs twice. And he got fucking fired.
Record. Okay. As a Lion head coach, right? Because they're going to pull up his best year there.
Because I think Sue left after that playoff season. He got the fuck on. 2012, I believe.
Jim Schwartz got one playoff game in his whole career as a coach, and it was with the Lions.
And that's fine, but dog ain't won shit. He ain't had a winning record yet.
What did Jim Caldwell do? He didn't even make the playoffs.
Who?
Jim Caldwell.
That's the fuck he did.
Did he make the playoffs?
Yes, he did.
And what we do, get blew out in the playoffs?
But he made the fucking playoffs and he had a winning record at the end of the day. You better stop giving
But that's
fat
not
ass
winning,
credit,
bro. I'm not a Matt Patricia fan, but that's not winning.
They had a winning
making
record.
it to the playoffs is like you telling me LeBron made 10 finals. He made it and ain't win. Winning, you win. The goal is to win a championship.
That's fine.
I don't give a fuck if we made it to the playoffs 90 times. We ain't won none.
Uh-huh.
We ain't won in the playoffs, so that shit don't matter. That shit, you don't hire nobody based off, oh, you made it to the playoffs. How many playoff games did you win when you were a coach? I ain't win none. I just made it. That shit don't mean nothing. That mean you're not a winner. You're not proven to be a winner. You're not proven to be a winner because you're not winning at the biggest point of when you should be winning. You should be known for being a playoffs and the championships is what matters. Regular season don't mean shit after the playoffs.
Yeah.
For what? Oh yeah, this year. Yeah, we 3-2. I think we 3-2 and they 2-3, or they 2-3. What's their record?
He said I stopped growing into fuck you.
Oh, he got his head coach. I mean, he got his shit when he was. I forgot.
Who?
Kyle.
Yeah,
he was a winner.
He's what's his name?
He definitely was a winner.
And he brought a winning culture here.
Yeah, but
they fired him too fucking early. They hired him for a motherfucker that shouldn't have got hired in the first fucking place.
What did he do? What did he do here? What Kyle do here?
He had about 2 winning seasons out of however I forgot how many years he was here, but he had about 2 winning seasons.
First year he was 11-5, made the playoffs. We lost in the playoffs. That's okay. We lost to Dallas.
So they got 11 games with him. They won fucking 10 with Shorts.
Yeah. Then the next year he was 1-7.
1-7.
They started the season 1-7, and then
won 8-8,
and they ended up winning 6 out of the last 8.
Yeah,
we didn't make the playoffs.
Okay.
Then the next year we was 9-7.
We made the playoffs.
No, we played the Packers for who went.
And we lost.
Oh no, yeah.
No, did we tie?
No, we beat them and we lost. We got blew the fuck out in the playoffs.
By Seattle.
Then the next year we didn't make the playoffs. 9-7.
Right.
So he had two winning years.
And they did.
I mean, he had.
But they don't like playing for this nigga they got now.
He had one good year. The 7-9 year. That's how he retained his job. Because he was supposed to get fired that second year. Because they started 1-7. They went from 11-5 to 1-7. They started off shitty. He was about to get fired. Then they beat Green Bay. Then they won. They didn't make the playoffs. Then his third season, we made the playoffs. Then we was 9-7. Also, I mean, like he was
right.
He was.
Because it was between.
Oh,
the best
okay.
coaches.
So yeah, that year we supposed. We shouldn't. If we lost some games, we shouldn't have lost.
Yeah, we got cheated by Dallas, cheated by motherfucking.
In a long time, but we still
got cheated a couple times, and we always get the fucking short end of the stick.
Yeah, but we still suck as a team. We ass.
Yeah, as a team. Don't just blame that shit on one player. That's all I'm saying.
But he just it don't work for him here. So leave. I'm not about to keep playing for a loser.
Understandable, but don't throw all that shit on Dog. Like
No, I never said he was. I just don't like Dog. I've been telling you
what did he do to you?
I just don't like Dog as a quarterback. He just not. He wouldn't have been my pick when we drafted that year. I'm not a Matthew Stafford fan. I wasn't a fan at Georgia.
I watched him at Georgia.
I wasn't a fan at Georgia.
He sling that bitch.
They had a win.
You get that nigga some weapons, some consistent weapons, and he'll show the fuck out.
College football and NFL football is two different games.
Well, that nigga showed the fuck out. That nigga threw for 5,000 yards and 40-something touchdowns, brother. I think it was 41 or 42.
Yeah, threw the ball to fucking Calvin Johnson 18 times a game.
It don't matter.
That's the best receiver in the league.
He had to throw it to him. That one nigga they had, we was just talking about this shit. That nigga couldn't catch a fucking cold.
Have you had a 5,000-yard season since?
No, he ain't had Calvin Johnson. And a lot of niggas dropped the damn ball. You gonna talk about it, talk about it. I watched the motherfucking Lions game, and I used to be mad every fucking Sunday when I went to work. Every Sunday.
So, is he a good quarterback, or did Calvin Johnson make him look better?
Right,
if he ain't did
he made Calvin Johnson look better.
I mean, how? Are you
how?
Ball up?
Listen, man.
No, we not gonna act like every pass he threw to Calvin was sweet.
I didn't say it was.
Cal going to get
when did Calvin Johnson get drafted? I think he was part of that fucking 0-16 season. Do your homework. Now
he probably was part of that 0-16 season.
He was. And John Kitna wasn't giving him shit. And I said, if they give him a quarterback, he gonna show the fuck out. He got a quarterback and he showed the fuck out.
Was he on that team?
Right, you can't out football. You can out music a nigga, but this football shit?
Man, that nigga wasn't. Calvin Johnson made him look good.
No, Ebron was straight. What's that nigga name? Brandon Petty
was the worst.
That nigga couldn't catch shit. He couldn't block nothing. Man, that nigga got down. You talking about swiping. That nigga got the fuck down. He couldn't catch shit.
Dante Culpepper was the quarterback.
We had him?
Yeah, remember he played here for a couple years.
So Kitna was here too.
Dante Culpepper.
One of them niggas was part of that 0-10 shit. Well, 0-16.
Where receivers. Cal was there though. He was a rookie.
No, the fuck
no, he wasn't.
Hey, listen, I'm about to block this nigga because you drunk. Who? And anybody about to listen to this shit.
He's a commentator because he had the weapons his entire career and a good defense for a couple years. But that's the truth. Remember? Lions had one of the best defenses in the league for a couple years when Sue and all them was here.
So whose fault was it that we lost? Because when they had all them niggas, I think them motherfuckers getting smoked on defense.
When was we ever getting smoked on defense?
No, we always getting fucking smoked on defense when it's time to play.
I don't think we was getting smoked on defense. We just
check the motherfucking score.
You gotta think in that Seattle game that year we couldn't move the ball. We got cheated. We couldn't move the ball. I think we lost 26-6. We didn't get cheated against Seattle.
Which one of them games? That might was that
Dallas game.
No, I'm thinking of the regular season game when they got cheated. Well, Calvin Johnson caught the ball. It was a regular season
but
game.
In the playoffs, they whipped us 26-6. We couldn't score.
Right. That defense.
We couldn't move the ball. Nah, we just nigga wasn't moving the ball.
The defense good.
We wasn't moving the ball. We got
cheated by Dallas. No, we always get cheated. Even in basketball, we got cheated.
Them the only two playoffs.
That nigga that went to jail. Did you realize that nigga that went to jail for doing that bullshit?
Who?
Tim Donahue, whatever the fuck his name is. You know he coached. I mean, he reffed the Pistons versus Spurs. Did you know that?
The whole series. He ain't reffed the whole series though.
Did you know he did the shit?
Yeah, but he ain't reffed the whole series.
What I'm saying is, motherfuckers don't talk about that shit.
We can't go back and change what happened.
I ain't talking about changing anything. I'm just bringing shit to the light.
Sports for forever. We just catch a wind of it as an adult.
Probably.
That shit been going on for forever.
If you pay attention to shit.
Pete Rose was betting on games and he was playing baseball.
But that's betting on games. That nigga was fucking calling plays, fucking shit up to win money.
For Vegas.
What's the name was betting on games.
Pete Rose was betting on games and betting on games that he was playing in.
But he wasn't fucking point shaving.
Yeah, he was. He wasn't winning all them games on purpose. If he was going into a game, you gotta understand, you're not gonna bet on no game unless you got a chance to win it. So if the Reds was going into a game,
you got a fucking gambling problem. Jordan probably was betting on. If
they was going into a game,
and I said probably.
If they was going into a game in favor, if
that nigga had a gambling problem,
and my team is the motherfucking favorite, yeah, nigga, I'm about to bet against the other team.
Oh, you want to join the video? No. Nigga, no. Y'all niggas ain't about to double team me, not today.
Nah, Stafford I just want him to go somewhere else, bro. I'd rather see him go win somewhere else and keep trying to win here.
I'd rather him leave too. Because I don't want him to end up like Barry Sanders. Because he wasted his damn talent. Then this motherfucker Emmitt Smith done got the goddamn rushing title and don't deserve it.
Man, he had the best offensive line in football.
Barry Sanders, man.
He had the best You can't. He got drafted there, and they built the. Jerry Jones paid to have Dallas to this day still has the best.
Hold on.
To this day, Dallas still has the best offensive line ever.
That's a bunch of bullshit. Well, the shit, they ain't got too much shit now. What they lose 38 to?
Yeah, they ain't got no quarterback.
And I hope, and I don't even like wishing bad luck. Yeah, this motherfucker here.
They ain't got no quarterback.
What up, though?
You might have to move it because the last episode it was faint to hear Earl.
You said what?
I said the niggas gotta go, man. It's all it boiled down to, man.
He the come. Listen, everybody done left except who?
It's not this nigga that had a once in a lifetime receiver at his disposal, a top 5 defense for a couple years, a decent
right.
game when Reggie Bush was here. When Reggie Bush was here, he had a decent. He done had different levels of everything his whole career. It's not even. And I'm not even gonna solely lay it at his feet, but it's the timing of his shit too. Like a lot of those scoring drives where they lose those close games.
Yeah.
A lot of those sevens turning threes and shit because he want to throw the ball out of bounds.
No, and you know what? And I got you on that. I get what y'all niggas saying. He done fucked some games up. I give y'all that. But saying this nigga, like, come on, man, don't do that. Cause look, check this shit out.
Phillip Rivers, dog.
Man, fuck no.
He Phillip Rivers.
Man, I'm about to flip a table.
He Phillip Rivers.
Listen, dog.
Phillip Rivers tear the AFC up on stats.
I used to be worried about the nigga leaving because I didn't want him to go off and get off elsewhere. I don't even give a fuck no more. Like,
you know, the crazy thing is, the shit that y'all talking is the same shit niggas was saying about Chauncey before he came to the Pistons. And you see what happened.
Who didn't like Chauncey though?
A lot of motherfuckers used to talk shit about Chauncey. And he got with the Pistons.
Chauncey was a bad player before he came here.
Man, I've never heard nobody say nothing. I had that nigga Chauncey. Rookie guy, but you know I was a basketball fucking junkie.
Chauncey just got lost in the sauce on other teams,
see,
man. He just got lost in the numbers game and shit.
You both cameras.
What?
So I don't think Chauncey. I never thought bad about Chauncey.
Nah, he just got lost in the sauce on other teams.
Yeah,
right?
he just ended up. He was on teams with superstars to where he wasn't gonna be that guy. Yeah. He got to Detroit and he just found his niche. His niche was here.
Well, he had a superstar with Melo, and they went to the motherfucking Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, but they ran into Kobe. Y'all keep forgetting that.
I'm not talking about. I'm saying y'all. He said he got to be around. There wasn't no fucking superstars here when he was here. You had all-star players.
He found the right niche though. That team
but I'm saying he said something about him not having to be around superstars. But he had one with Melo, and where'd they go? That first year when they traded Iverson here.
But that was after the fact though. We talking about before him getting here. He found his niche here.
He found his niche in
Detroit. He carried that shit on for the rest of his career.
Yeah, but Chauncey always had fucking game. Always had it.
I don't ever think nobody said he didn't.
But then you gotta look at the coaches he had too. The coaches he had probably didn't know that shit.
He had no, because he came from Colorado.
Yeah.
He got drafted by Boston, I think.
He got drafted by Boston. And he ended up.
Rick Pitino was their coach at that time. They had a shitty year that year because Rick Pitino was trying to transition from the NBA, from college to the NBA.
Yeah, he ain't no better.
Yeah. So
he just and then you put Larry Brown here as the coach, man. Like, you know, it was just a special sauce and ingredients in this motherfucker, man.
It was perfect match.
And when he came here, it wasn't a pressure on nobody to be a superstar and scorer.
What the fuck is that?
They play hard-nosed basketball.
That's
They play
not you. I'm trying to figure out. I see motherfuckers tapping in. I don't know who the fuck these people are.
They play hard-nosed basketball. That's all.
Thank you. See, that nigga, he know. That nigga a fucking sports junkie too. Matter of fact,
hold on. I want to ask him a question. Darryl Brown, I want to ask you a question. How much longer is it going to be the coaching fault, though? How long can you keep blaming the coaches if you keep switching coaches in and out? Can you keep blaming the coach if Matthew... Okay, so say Matthew Stafford don't get traded. They fire Patricia. They bring another coach in. That coach don't win. Then they fire him and they bring another coach in before he retired. Is we going to blame the coaches his whole career?
And at some point, man, in 12 years in, the nigga probably just need to change the scenery, man.
Oh, so you need to change the scenery like LeBron did, huh?
You can't be mad.
I'm not mad at I'm just asking the question. Why a nigga got to be mad I'm asking the question?
Everybody, I never said you were mad. I said you can't be mad.
Okay.
Don't take it personal. It's not personal.
Okay, my bad, brother.
You taking it personal.
Even before LeBron went to Miami, he still had decent seasons here. Well, he still had decent seasons in Cleveland.
He stayed in Cleveland a long time and did. Yeah. He had to,
because they ain't had a chance to leave. Let that nigga do what LeBron did.
But
go to another team and come back.
Hey,
then see what shakes.
That nigga is holding his franchise hostage, man.
Huh?
He is, because you can bring somebody else here that might could do something.
Where's my fucking whistle?
Okay, I'll level with you.
Yeah,
How?
Because he could go somewhere else and flourish.
It start from the top, man. Like this is the own, and this is what I was talking about in the comments about it start from the top with the ownership.
Right.
They don't hire motherfuckers unless you yes niggas to what they want you to do. They paying Stafford all this fucking money. They go hire somebody that's gonna pretty much look at it like, okay, well, Stafford's our quarterback.
He answered you too.
If you want this job, if you
No,
want this
that
job,
was he talking about Detroit.
if you want this job, he has to be your quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom line, we paying this nigga all this money. We can't afford to lose this nigga.
But who the fuck else are we supposed to pick up?
You don't know. That's the great thing about sports. You never know who this next star gonna be. You never know who the next winner gonna be. They get rid of Matthew Stafford, they might bring a nigga in here we ain't never heard of. And he might run off 10 games. Take us to the playoffs.
And I agree with you. It's not all his fault. But
Yeah.
he's the common denominator with this
Because
shit.
he the only person
So
that's
how
still
long
here.
you been watching Lions football games, cuz? How long you been watching Lions football games?
It said Matthew Stafford has been done here for at least the last 3 years. The Lions team need a
31 years, right?
They need a real
How many
rebuild.
times have we come up short? And what's the reasons why? And I'm talking before we even got Stafford. Why did we come up short?
What do you mean? That's apples and oranges.
Oh, no. Why did we come up short? Why did we come up short? Let me finish. Y'all niggas ain't gonna answer the
It
shit.
ain't the coaching.
You've been watching motherfucking football
It
for
ain't the
31
coaching.
years, right?
It ain't the coaching.
You've been what? No, because you know I got your ass. That's why you smiling, nigga. I know you.
It ain't the
Let
coaching.
me ask you a question, nigga. You asked me
It
a
ain't
question.
been the coaching.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Continue.
In the instance of them niggas coming up short in recent years before Stafford got here, it was a combination of shit. Shitty teams, shitty players, shitty coaches, shitty GMs. But the difference with this nigga is he's had decent teams, man. He's had good teams.
And some of
He's
them,
had really good teams.
and he has.
You went and this where you take a plummet. You go from 11-5. You have an 11-5 season. You lose in the playoffs. So
You got some
you come
motherfuckers
back.
that
You should
fucking-
come back pumped the next season, right? You should be. You had a good year. You threw for 5,000 yards. You had so many touchdowns, right? This next year that you come in, we should be expecting. We as a culture in the Lions should
True.
be. We's 11-5. You start off 1-7.
Right.
Why?
Was somebody injured?
We
check
came
that,
back
We
with
gotta
this-
check that shit out.
We came
We
back.
gotta
with
check
this
it
thing.
out. Gotta
So
check
now
it
we
out.
gonna throw. We gotta throw all them variables into the other teams too, and we gonna give.
If we
I've
gonna
been
give
watching-
injuries to Stafford, I've been watching fucking
But if we
football,
gonna get
Lions
injuries
football since 94, 95. That's when
Well,
I fell in love with
2012
football. When I was
Lions.
running y'all niggas over at Gumpers. Bitch, stiff arm.
Fuck up.
That's why nigga that asked about me. I was running niggas the fuck
the
over.
biggest nigga at the school.
Now I'm the biggest nigga
Besides
at the school. I'm still
Jamie-
the same fucking
besides
size.
Jamie
and
Britt.
I trucked that nigga
At
too.
95, how big was I? I didn't hit my growth spurt until the 8th grade.
But y'all niggas was
I
still
was like-
tackling.
nigga, I was
y'all
like
niggas,
5
we was
foot
playing.
one.
Listen. We was playing pick 'em
I
up,
was-
mess 'em up.
hey, look,
it's
I'm
40
s-
niggas out there.
I'm 6
40. Now
feet
you got
tall.
me doing it again. There's
I'm-
40 niggas out there. There's 40 niggas out
I'm
there.
6 feet.
Fuck what you talking
Hey, look,
about?
I'm 36
Fuck what you
years
talking
old.
about?
I'm 36 years old.
This
I'm
nigga moved
6
me out the
feet.
way and shit.
I'm 6 feet, 180 pounds. So imagine what I was in the 5th grade if I didn't hit this spurt to the 8th. I was 5'1",
Can I
probably
tell you my
62
spot back?
pounds. This nigga been the same size since I met him.
Hey, listen.
This nigga been the same size since I met him. The only thing got bigger was his neck.
Bitch. This nigga done hold me on the neck. Hold on. Let me pull this motherfucker. Listen, bitch, I got a neck. My shit just wide than the motherfucker, dog. It's the family genes. Fuck y'all. This nigga done cutting to me hard. God damn. Listen. I probably grew like a couple
We had
inches.
fucking Martin Matthew as the motherfucking general manager that year.
Who?
We went for what year? What is this for?
Listen,
what year?
listen.
Jim Schwartz.
We
was
played
the coach.
pick 'em up, mess 'em up. It's 40 niggas. You done played that shit. I'm running past niggas, running niggas the fuck over. Even when I got in high school, check the fucking record, nigga. If anybody
What about this year?
we had Votech with and we used to play at that raggedy ass field off 7 Mile, y'all tell niggas I was running niggas over. Niggas like, man, come play football for us. But I was in a pussy and I was working at McDonald's. I like money. And the nuggets were delicious. I'm gonna be honest. Nigga, I've been on my own since I was 16, my nigga. You know this. So I had to do what I had to do.
Look, here go
and I was running niggas the fuck over.
Here go a good team. Here go a good team for him.
For real.
He was 10-6 in 2000. They was 10-6 in 2011, right?
Well, Matt Shorts. I mean,
2012. They was 4-12. Right?
Yep.
You had Pro Bowlers, Calvin Johnson, Ndamukong Suh, Don Mubarak.
Who?
Right? Nick Fairley was a All-Pro that year.
What the fuck happened to him?
Nick Fairley, I think.
I forgot all about him.
Matthew Stafford was the starting quarterback this year. This 4-12 year.
He said Martin Mayhew.
You know that, yeah. It's how the fuck, yeah, ain't that, yeah, Marty. That's how you spell it, Mayhew. How the fuck you say that last name? I might have said it wrong.
All I'm saying is
we're going to tap you in a minute, D.
4-12. This was the same year that Calvin Johnson broke Jerry Rice's record for the most receiving yards.
I think both
Matthew Stafford threw the ball 740 times that year.
How many touchdowns?
And we went 4-12.
We didn't have no fucking running game.
We just was 10-6 the year before. Right? Made the playoffs.
No
how did we have a running game and we just made the playoffs the year before?
We never had a running game here.
Who's the common denominator? Matthew Stafford.
We never had a running game too.
Bro, we made the playoffs the year before.
We can do this shit for hours.
Make that make sense. You went 10-6 the year before. You turn around and go 4-12 with the same team.
Look at the Falcons.
Look at the
Falcons. The Falcons went to the Super Bowl. Now I don't think they've been to the fucking playoffs since.
You gotta think about it too, though.
Y'all motherfuckers, y'all niggas working together. I see what y'all doing.
It's just facts, nigga.
3-9 in conference play. You went from 10-6 to 4-12 with the same team.
But Atlanta had the same
with the same team, with the same motherfucking scheme.
Who started bagging groceries? Who we talking
Went
about?
To the Saints and started bagging groceries.
God damn.
Oh, you talking about Nick Fairley?
Oh, that's cold blooded.
Nick Fairley.
Shit.
Damn, Nick Fairley bagging groceries.
I hope dog ain't bagging groceries.
I gotta look my dog up. Don't say that.
It's just a fact.
Listen, that nigga played in the league. No shots from here.
All good things come to an end, man. Like I go back to the Pistons for you. Like when LeBron came through this bitch and scored 30 straight points on them niggas, and they knew it was his time.
Yeah, he went to the Rams and then he went to the Saints and now he out the league.
Damn.
Yeah, that boy working hard for him.
They had to break the Pistons up. It's been 12 years, man, and they ain't got nothing to show for it. What the fuck he still here for? Even if it ain't the right move, man, you gotta do something, man. It's not gonna work here.
I hear you saying that, and for this sake, I want to see dog win. I would say trade him, but y'all niggas bashing that man. I ain't for that. I ain't with that shit. That nigga done won some game, and you gotta think that nigga rookie season. That nigga won me over his rookie season when he got popped and dislocated his shoulder and went back in a fucking game and won it.
Hey,
and what the fuck did it give?
What has he done?
They won the game. They won the game.
Ronte, when
you know what? You on some bullshit.
Cuz, answer this question for me, cuz. This the question I gotta ask both of y'all. Hey, when you retire from your career, right? Do you want to be known for a nigga that won a whole bunch of games, or you want to be known for a nigga that won the big game?
Ask Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley is a bum.
How about that? And who else? Went to the playoffs and they ain't never win shit?
All them niggas. I'm gonna say the same thing to them, just like I say about they didn't win. You didn't produce.
They still produce.
You can still be one of the greatest players of ever, but you don't put.
They still gonna be regarded as the best players in their respective sports, though.
Yeah, you still, but. Yeah, I'll take away nothing from you.
And what you say about Wilson and Buffalo Bills? Buffalo 4 straight Super Bowls, and they lost.
Is that an accomplishment? Do we talk about that? Do we hold their regards to them accomplishments?
Hold on, this about to start some shit. Go ahead.
Oh, and that don't take shit away from Jim Kelly, though.
It don't, but do we discuss that? Is that a regard? Do you want to be known as the nigga that lost 4 Super Bowls in a row, or do you want to be known as the nigga that won 4 Super Bowls in a row? Matthew Stafford gonna be known as the nigga that lost 2 playoff games.
That's fine.
For the Lions.
And LeBron James is known for going to 10 of them bitches and winning how many?
He got a chip.
I don't give a fuck. But they celebrate this nigga though.
No, I don't celebrate the 10 finals.
I didn't say you. You doing what I did.
But
I didn't say you. But if they not going to acknowledge dog, listen. If they not going to acknowledge dog, it's a lot of motherfuckers that went. You look at fucking Philly. Philly went to the motherfucking what's the name, like 5 times. The 5th time I think they went to the Super Bowl, right? Oh, this nigga done froze. God damn it. Fix your shit. There we go. We good. Philly went. The Eagles went to the motherfucking.
I'm about to eat.
What's the name? About what? 5 straight times, right? The 5th time they went to the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Don't nobody talk about that.
That still don't take shit away from Donovan McNabb, though.
That's what I'm saying. But these motherfuckers
when we talking individual stats and what individual player accolades, it don't. But as a team, as a whole, as your culture, that nigga ain't did shit for us, man.
Ain't did nothing, man. Like those things that you.
They not gonna do that. They not gonna do that.
Those things that you talking about made progress to get. They get made steps.
Right.
To get progress.
Right.
What the fuck? These niggas regress.
Exactly.
But he's the common denominator in that, man.
I hope they fucking trade him. I hope they fucking trade him. And then we gonna be having this conversation again. And then y'all gonna blame it on the next nigga.
No, we not. Cause I done told you.
God damn it.
I used to be you, nigga. I
Huh?
used to be you, nigga. Defending this motherfucker. I used to be you. Until I start seeing the light, nigga. But at the end, like I told you in the beginning, if this nigga goes off and wins a Super Bowl, God bless him.
Everybody that's here gonna be mad than a motherfucker. The niggas like y'all that keep bashing this man gonna be mad than a bitch.
No, I won't.
I want him to go somewhere and win, bro.
I hope they trade him. I hope they trade him.
They need to.
I hope they trade him. And then we get some whooshy name, whatchamacallit ass nigga to throw the damn ball.
I used to be worried about him going somewhere else and winning the Super Bowl, like maybe 5-6 years ago. Like, man,
In the morning.
I'll be mad as hell with this nigga.
Oh, the
goes somewhere else
Orioles.
and
Yeah,
wins
I
the
remember
Super
you
Bowl.
telling me.
It's been 12 years, dog. The nigga got a broken back. He coming off a broken back, bro.
Hey, listen, dog came off